Well, hello there, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And for those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Amshu. I'm a third year medical student, almost going to final year in around 2 months, I think. And I make videos on YouTube with regards to MBBS, how you can deal with subjects, how you can get through MBBS in a easier, simpler, better way without it being too tedious and too difficult. And I hope you do subscribe to this channel and give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. I know all of you are preparing for your exams. They're all coming soon, your university exams. And I'm pretty sure all these videos will help you in some way or the other. And if it does benefit you, do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more. It would help me a lot and it would help me give out more to you guys. So do subscribe to the channel and let's get on with this video. And anyway, I know the university exams are approaching, especially for the second year of MBBS students and for the third year MBBS students. So I thought of taking this opportunity to make a video regarding how you can make a timetable, how you can make an effective revision timetable. I'm not saying this is the most ideal way to make a timetable or the most perfect way to do so, but these are just some tips and advice that I could give you that help me and that might help you too. So if this does benefit you, do follow it and let's get on with it. I know the last 1 month of your preparation will be extremely hectic. You might be really confused as to what you need to prioritize, how many times you need to revise, what concepts you need to do, how you should revise, how you should plan out your all the concepts, all the topics, all the subjects in the last 1 month, in the last few weeks. So I'm just going to tell you some tips and some methods that you can do so that you can maximize your productivity during the last 1 month. That is extremely important. But at the same time, make sure you do not undergo a burnout, because this is also a very crucial time for you to be productive and gain your potential. So you need to make your timetable, the plan must be so consistent that you habituate yourself to following it. So these are some ways that you can do it. So starting with the first point, that is get a template. And what I mean by getting a template is you have a template of 1 month of your calendar. That is the next 1 month that you'll plan your studies and make your timetable. So either you can use like a hard template that you can get in these calendars, or you can use Google Calendars if you're adjusted to using your iPads or phones or your laptops or any electronic devices, or you can just download a template from Pinterest or something like that. So you can actually plan out all your subjects, all your concepts, all your daily routines in the next 30 days. So once you have this ready, the next step is to prioritize your hard concepts. So what I mean by prioritizing hard concepts is, in this next 1 month, you have to further divide it in week 1, week 2, week 3 and week 4. So all the hard concepts that are either the subjects you have not studied, the topics you have not studied, or the topics that are hard, or the topics that are really important and really vast and really huge. So these are what constitutes the hard subjects, that these are what you need to prioritize. So just take a piece of paper and just list out all the concepts that you need to do in week 1. So week 1 will be your hard concepts. So in this week 1, you need to study write down all the hard concepts that you need to study and then plan it out in the first week. So once you've made the list of all the hard concepts, all the topics that you have not studied, that you have prioritized, you've made this list. So again, divide it in the next 1 week. In your calendar, just mark the first 1 week and write down all these topics that you need to study each day, so that you complete it within 1 week and you're done with this one round of these topics that you had not done before, and you're done with it in the first week. So this is how you will maximize your productivity, and this is a great start for your timetable. This will work whether you're a NEET aspirant, or you're a first year MBBS, second year MBBS, or a third, any MBBS student, or you're giving your entrance exams. So make sure you write it down in your calendar and you can follow it and be up to your schedule. Now moving on to the third point, that is dividing your subjects equally. And what I mean by this is, suppose you're a second year MBBS student, you need to, in the last 1 month, you need to give almost equal importance to pathology, pharmacology and microbiology. So you make sure you divide your time for each 3 subjects separately. So whether you're a person who takes up one subject and finishes it at one stretch and then moves on to the next subject, or whether you're a person who does all 3-4 subjects simultaneously at the same time, make sure you schedule it out, make sure you write this in the timetable. So whether you're a person who does subject separately. So make sure you give 1 week of time. So you have 3 weeks remaining now. So 1 week of pathology, 1 week of pharmacology, 1 week of microbiology, and you're done with the second round of revision as well. Because in the first week you've done all the hard concepts from each chapter and each subject, and you're done with that. So in the next 3 weeks you can plan out your subject wise. And if you're a person who does all simultaneously, like you do pathology and pharmacology at the same time, so you can, in each day of the week, you can have a morning session and an evening session. So you can do pathology in the morning and pharmacology in the evening, and the second day you can do microbiology and pathology, and the third day you can do micro and pharma. So you make sure you can plan it out, and then you can divide each subjects as to which day you want to do what, so you can be up to date, you can be up to your schedule, and you do not waste time, and you can also revise. And this is how you should do in the last 1 month of your study holidays during your exam preparation. And I think this will really help you maximize your productivity, and it will help you revision, and you can cover each subject separately, and you can do it really well. Now moving on to the fourth point, that is making study blocks throughout the day. So just the day before your next day, so just before you sleep, you just envision what your next day is going to be like. So make sure you make a timetable that you can stick to, that you can follow for the next 30 days, so that you do not, it does not hinder your productivity, it does not change your schedule. Like if you're an early morning riser, so make sure you start your day from the morning, or whether you're a night owl, so just extend your day throughout the night. So this is how you can make study blocks throughout the day. So if you're an early morning riser, make around 3 to 4 blocks of study, starting from around 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. will be one study block, and then from around 10 to 2 will be the second study block, and then evening 5 to 8 would be the third study block. So make something like this so that you can stick to it, and then you can easily divide your revision subjects, or your study subjects, or your concept that you need to revise accordingly to these study blocks. Or if you're a late, if you stay up late, if you're a night owl, so you can start by around 9 a.m. and to 12 a.m. will be your first study block, then 2 to 5 would be your second study block, or your 6 to 8, 6 to 10, 6 to 12, till whenever you can proceed, that could be your next study block. So in the last 1 month, I think you should make these kind of study blocks throughout the day, so that you do not waste time and you can stick to it, and it does not compromise on your productivity. Now coming to the last point, that is making your revision weeks. And what I mean by making revision weeks is, after you've done your first week of your hard concepts, all the things that are hard, so moving on to the second week is when you should give time for all the topics that you have already done before, the easy ones or the ones that you're really familiar with. So this will already be like a second revision for you. So this will be the week 2, and then week 3 would be your second revision or your first revision as your status is. So make sure you have at least 1 or 2 revisions in the last 2 weeks, that you go over each concept, each topic, each main important questions, and this is how you can actually prepare for your exams for all the questions. And make sure you do these revisions with the questions in hand. So you keep your previous year questions, and this is how you can do your revisions and maximize your study in the last 2 weeks of your study holidays. So this is the gist as to how you can actually schedule your revision, how you can schedule and make a good timetable in the last 1 month that you can follow, that you can actually follow and adhere to in the last 1 month before your final exams. And I hope this video did help you, and make sure you set targets that are attainable. Don't set targets like to finish like 5-6 chapters in one day. If it's not possible, make sure you do it within your limits, and make sure you follow your own schedule, your own timing, and make sure this will actually help you. And do not follow really absurd timings, that is staying up all night or extending your study routine, or simply just for the sake of it extending your study hours when it's actually not benefiting you. Like if you're studying for 6 hours just because you want to study for like 10 to 12 hours, and if it's not benefiting, do not. So make sure whatever time you have allotted to your study, make sure you're studying it properly and you're not wasting any time. So this is how you can actually maximize your productivity. And coming to revisions, make sure you do it with all the questions, all the important topics, make sure you underline, make sure you practice, and then do all these important last minute things that you need to do before your exams. So that's about it. I wish you all the very best for all your exams and all your preparations. I'm pretty sure you all will do really, really well, and you'll come out with flying colors. And all the best for your preparations and for your exams. And I hope this video did benefit you, and if it did, do give it a big thumbs up. if you like it, and do subscribe to the channel for more. And if you have any queries, any suggestions, any doubts, feel free to ask me. Comment down below and just feel free to ask me. And if you do want to follow me on Instagram, I'll give you my handle. I'm not really active on Insta, and I won't be in the next 2 months because I too have my final exams of third year. So if you do want to follow me, do follow me, and I'll just give you my email too if you want to mail me for any queries. And thank you so much for watching, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting me. And until next time, take care and bye bye.